Are you a content creator? Do you have a YouTube channel? Want to monetize, promote, and protect your channel from intellectual property theft? At Forever, we will monetize, optimize, and protect your channel, helping you earn better. We also offer you professional content management support guidance. Join our network today and enjoy our premium benefits. Contact us at mcn@forever.com.
Son?
Mother, how could you? How could you sit and fold your hands and watch Father decide and seal my fate?
What could I have done?
Something. Anything. That's why you're the queen of this kingdom. Mother, you have your extent of power.
Power which is limited. In such matters as this, I have no say in it.
You have no say in this. That's how you folded your hands and watched Father give out my sister like a piece of trash to a man she has no feelings, no love for.
Son, it was a political strategy.
And you allow your daughter be the subject. You allow your daughter to be the bond that will remedy two kingdoms that were already falling apart. The same thing he did to Akugo. Now me.
Whatever it is that your father is doing, he has a good reason.
What good reason? I ask you, mother, what good reason? What reason could it possibly be that my father would not allow me marry the woman of my dream? A woman that will satisfy me in bed? Mother, women of Mama are far better off.
I believe this is the best reason. And he has my support on this, son.
So tell me, what do you want me to do? You want me to have them punished? Is that what you want?
As a matter of fact, you should. In fact, I want you to get them arrested. Brief your lawyer to get them sued for character assassination occasioning harm.
On what basis exactly? The fact that we're sleeping together?
Well, yes. We are not just sleeping together. We love each other.
Say that again? You love me. Even at that, it's still not enough reason for me to get anyone arrested.
Why can't you?
Because I'm the crown prince, the heir apparent to my father's throne. The last thing I'll do is to start having issues with my people over things that do not matter. Important things are expected of me, not cheap things like who say and who did not say.
So you mean you're going to see and do nothing? Even though I was ridiculed to such an extent.
Oh, Sapruchi, please. Stop making it look like being ridiculed is a big deal. People get ridiculed every day and out.
What do you mean? You mean you've been sleeping with all the maidens?
Are you asking me that kind of question? I am sure you know that you're not the only one the goddess of sex has blessed with such kind of pleasure.
I know. I am not the only one. But you promised me. You said you loved me. And that was why I gave you myself.
This is so pathetic. You're crying. I'm so sorry. I'd like you to wrap up all that is left of your decency. If not, my friend would not have anything to enjoy if you continue to allow men to go in and out of that place like a place without a gate.
What? Did you just say that to me?
Sakuruchi, I can't stay here to answer that question. I have something important to discuss with my father.
I am not going anywhere until you say something tangible to me.
So, is this supposed to be a laughing matter?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. But why would the king think a man like you can actually stick to one woman? To crown it all, a woman who is not from this kingdom. I mean, he would have arranged for a maiden from our land.
Are you mocking my present condition? No, are you mocking my present condition?
I'm sorry, I'm not. Sorry.
Kimefuna, you won't understand. He promised. My father promised never to pressure me into marrying anyone. Now take a good look at what he's doing. He has engaged me into marrying Princess Anyam or whatever she calls herself.
I don't see anything wrong in that. I mean, that woman seemed to be a paragon of beauty.
Have I said otherwise?
So,
No, have I said otherwise? Did I ever say she's not beautiful? There is no way I am caging myself to her.
and who said you should? Come on. A man is entitled to as many women as he wants. I mean, the king has concubines.
You still don't understand. It's not about my father. It's about me. I'm not ready. I just don't... I can deal with that thing called marriage. Most especially not with this maiden from Utulu. I am just not ready.
I think you should. I think you should be ready. I mean, it's high time. The people of this land expect so much from you. And you should stop failing them in this aspect. That is what I think.
What are you saying? What is that supposed to mean?
Listen, I am your friend. And I am the one out there. I hear things and I see things. And if I must be truthful to you, the bad is more than the good.
Does it look like I care? No, tell me, Kimefuna, does it look like I care?
No one will dictate my life for me. It is my life and I will live it the way I deem fit.
A day will come when you will be the one crying and begging, and all I will be doing will be to laugh.
Okay, Zie. If you think scaring me will make you get what you want, you have to have a rethink.
Rethink? When you are the one who is about to get devoured. Listen, I have a good news for you. I am not the only one interested in this. Apparently, my friend here will want to have a bit of that thing.
Okay, Zee. You know you cannot have me without my permission. You know the consequences is death.
Death? I have been dying each time I watch you flaunt that thing you have. And I have begged you for just small, only small, and you kept turning me down. Let me tell you something. I don't care whatever happens after today, Obioma. I don't care! I will have you to my heart content. And as soon as I am done, my friend here will salvage whatever hunger he has built inside of him ever since.
Okay, Zee, please. Okay, Zee, you said you love me. You told me that. Please don't do this.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think about it anymore. Bobo, get that straight.
Okay, Zee, please. Help! Somebody help me! Somebody help!
Hey! Hey!
From Obioma, can somebody help me? My God, my daughter.
Mama, no matter what happens, don't give up. She will be fine. She will.
She Lisa.
She will.
I'm bothered with her condition.
Mama, Mama, you don't have to talk like this. I really understand this feeling. But you shouldn't break up now, because if you do, I don't know what Obioma will do.
It was my mistake. I shouldn't have let her go to that Amazon. Only the gods know what happened that made her to be like that.
Mama.
Obioma, Obi. God. Oh,
I can't believe this. I can't believe that Okize could do that to you.
My sister, I'm still dazed about it. I never considered Okezie to be someone who would do something, anything just to have his way. I've always thought he's like Utonwa, who genuinely loves Adolisa.
You can see he's obviously not. He is nothing compared to Utonwa.
Though I cannot vouch for Utonwa or any other man in this kingdom, Okezie is a beast. I've never felt as helpless as I felt that day. It seemed my life was ending.
It's okay. I'm really sorry. Just take it easy, okay?
But wait a minute. What I don't understand, how did you make it home that day?
Yes.
Because from what your mother said, she said she found you lying on the ground unconscious.
I don't know. What happened? How it happened? I cannot tell. Immediately, everything went blank. I felt something left me, and I lost myself. only for me to wake up lying down in my compound.
I can't. The whole thing is, I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay, my friend. You will be fine. You will be okay. Okay?
I know. At least I have my friends and my family, of course. Thank you.
We'll be here.
To tell you the truth, Onowu, all is not well. My house is on fire.
On fire? I don't understand.
It's about my son and his new wife. The young man just walked up to me this morning and told me he doesn't want the marriage anymore.
What is the meaning of that? Are they fighting?
Oh no, I don't even understand this. But when I tried to pressure him into talking, he told me the woman he married is not whom he thought the woman is.
Was he not the one that chose her? Or was he blinded by something the day he made the choice?
Oh no, you don't understand the point. The fact is that the woman could not satisfy him. The woman has not felt any urge towards him in the past few days.
That is nonsense. That is unacceptable. Arrant nonsense.
How could something like this happen? When I tried to ask him, he couldn't explain. Oh no, well, let me tell you the fact. As you are seeing me right now, I am going straight to my in-laws' place to report the matter to them. At least they should find out the reason why their daughter could not satisfy my son. That is exactly what I'm going to do right now.
I quite support your idea. It's better you go on time so that they will know what to do about it. Yeah. What is the meaning of this?
Let's have a feedback.
I'm really sorry.
What is going on here? What is wrong with everyone?
This isn't my fault, my prince. I'm sorry.
That was the same thing you said yesterday. You told me you work on yourself.
Yes, and I have. My prince, please. I'm sorry.
You tired of me?
No. Of course. How can I ever get tired of you? I love you. I just don't know what's going on with me.
This is exactly what you've been saying.
My prince, okay. I'm sorry. I promise to make it up to you. I promise you. I'm sorry.
I did not summon you. What are you doing here?
I know, but I had to. I heard a disturbing rumor that my man is getting married to one Princess Anyanwu from Utulu Kingdom. But she obviously isn't anything like her, or what you will settle for.
Watch your tongue, woman. You are addressing the crown prince. Don't allow your tongue to be rolling like a car that has lost its brake.
My prince, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I used the foul language before your presence. But she's not the one, right? You can waste your time with her. She's not your type. Am I right, my prince?
And what if I am? What are you going to do?
Don't flatter yourself, young woman. You're nothing like me.
Really?
You can take him to the peak that I have taken him to. Not you, and not any other maiden in this kingdom. Right, my prince?
Absolutely. What was I thinking? I can't imagine settling with someone like her. And of course, I cannot imagine settling with someone young. Now both of you, take your filthy selves and get out of my sight.
My prince, what are you saying? It's me, Sapporo, your honey.
You are not! I am! My prince, please, if it's because of what happened yesterday and today, I promise you I'll make it up to you. Please don't leave me. Do you know what people see us in this kingdom? She's a hopeless whore.
And what are you? Goddess of purity? My prince, remember what you told me. You said you love me. You said I mean the world to you. Okay.
Now listen to me, both of you. My God will see you out. Out!
My prince! My prince! My prince! My prince!
Leave this place. I said she leave this place immediately.
Wait, he came. What is wrong with you? I followed you up because I wasn't comfortable with the way you left the palace. Why are you not talking to me? What did I do?
Swear on your womanhood that you knew nothing about this.
Swear about what? What are you talking about?
How wouldn't you have known about it?
If you continue speaking in riddles, there is no way I would understand what you're talking about or know what to do. Please, can you break it down for me? What is going on?
Your brother has been sleeping with my betrothed. Ahana has been sleeping with Sopuru. So tell me, how are you going to make me feel better after knowing all this?
No, Ikem, I was...
Never going to tell me, right? Because the people involved in this are the people that matter so much to you. Your dear brother and of course your friend. How are you going to hang the noose on your brother's neck? I also thought I was your friend. That you cared for me. How could you not let me know such important thing? My world was crashing down right before me. You knew it and yet you didn't say anything.
Kimi, it is not the way, it's not like that.
It is. Of course it is. Of all the maidens in this land, he didn't see anyone to mess around with except my own Sobru. And I, of course, have been a fool. Thinking he was my friend. I'm disappointed.
He came, wait. He came, wait. He came. You have gotten what you've always wanted. I guess you are happy now. Aren't you?
Oh, please. Please, Akugo. If you're going to be sarcastic about this, shut up. I am not in that mood.
Well, you better bring yourself back to that mood. You should, Ahana.
Are you serious now? I just lost my best friend.
You just lost your best friend? Really? So you know you lost your best friend when you were all busy nurturing the idea of messing with another person's betrothed? What were you thinking? What is even wrong with you? Is it that you cannot control this thing between your legs? I don't get it. I mean...
You think this is funny? You think this is funny, do you?
Well, suit yourself. But let me tell you something, Ahana. That once trust is broken, nothing can ever make up for it. And even if people try to forget about it, the mark will never, ever leave. Just get that into your skull.
My princess.
What is it?
It's Princess Adobe.
What about her?
She came back in tears.
She did what?
He heaped lies on me and asked me to leave his face. I've never been humiliated like this in my life before.
I need you to stop crying now. And listen, I need you to clarify this information. Did he ask you to leave his face? Or did he ask you to leave the palace? What exactly did he say?
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. You shouldn't be asking her that. Our daughter is a princess in Umo Mama. And no one has the right to order her around.
Lola, you need to understand that the man in question is a king. I need to know exactly what he said.
Your Majesty, our daughter came back in tears. Doesn't that prove that she was molested? What is going on with you, Your Majesty? This is not how you were supposed to handle this case.
Listen, Adobe came back and said the man asked her to leave his presence. And I want to know what exactly he said. Did he ask you to leave his face in anger? Or did he ask you to pack your things and leave the palace?
Father!
Father, what is all this? The question you were asking Adobe wasn't relevant at all. I mean, isn't it obvious that Adobe here was molested? And all you could have done as a good father was take it up. Mother was right. This is not fair at all, Father. It is not.
I expect you to call that inferior king and ask him what happened. A wounded soul cannot provide concrete information. You of all people should know that.
Kahana, you amaze me. You are a prince, not just a prince, but a crown prince. Even if the women reacted this way, you are a man, you shouldn't react the same way. I needed to get all the information accurately before I call King Omenoko. You know me very well. I am a lion. I will crush him if later I discover that he actually molested my daughter. You should know better than that.
Hey, Your Royal Highness, how you doing? Your skin is glowing, oh.
Please tell us, when is the prince coming to see your people? Or wait, is he not coming anymore?
I don't listen. I'm sure he's not, though. I heard the prince is set to marry another maiden.
Oh!
A princess from a far kingdom. Hey, Princess Okorochi, I'm so sorry, eh? What are you going to do?
There is nothing to do, other than to go back to her betrothed. Right?
Which betrothed? The one she cheated with him or with his best friend?
Hey! Hello! Abomination.
Hey, enough.
Or what? Yeah. What are you going to do? What? Run to your almighty prince. Because I know Ikem will be a fool to be at your beck and call.
Well, that depends if Ikem would want to. Because he's tired of her sharing her, you know.
Keziah. Everything. Everyone in the village. Everyone in the village has tested you.
Keke.
Keziah.
Keke.
Princess Keza.
Princess Sopoke. Sopoke.
Keke.
We're so sorry, Your Highness.
Princess Keke. Keke.
Keke.
Oh my God. Olush. But then let's go and finish what we were discussing.
Ikem, please grant me audience. I know you are in there. Please, I'm sorry. I can explain. Please come out. Ikem.
I don't know what you're doing here, but you are not welcome here. Not anymore.
Kim, please. I can explain.
I am not ready to listen to your explanation.
But you can't judge me without hearing my own side of the story.
My parents don't know about us. They have no idea what is happening between us. And I don't want to tell them. So, go.
Kim, you can't do this to me. You don't even know the entire truth.
Truth? Did you say truth? Is there more to what you've done that I actually don't know? Please say it. Saburu, say it because I would really love to hear it.
Kim, please. Please, I'm sorry. I know it was stupid of me. But I still love you.
Just shut it. You know, I never for one day believed that you will have the heart to hurt the one you claim to love like this. It's okay. Saburu. Please. Go.
Kim, please, don't. Kim, please.
Before I do something stupid.
Please don't do this, please.
Yes, my dear, sit. Adobe, you're my daughter, and you know I love you, right? And I also trust you, and whatever happens, I will forever love and trust you. I want you to tell me the truth. Tell me everything. I cannot fight for you if I do not know the genesis of the problem. How it started, where it started, and why. I mean, this allegation against you, is it true?
Father, are you suggesting that I might have actually cheated on my husband? And that's the reason I have not allowed my husband to touch me?
I'm asking you to tell me the truth because somehow it has a link with what men in my land have reported to me.
What does that mean, Father? Some men in this land reported me to you? How is that even possible? What did they say I did?
Not you in person. You see, for weeks now, men have alleged that their wives have refused to be touched by them. And here you are back here saying the same thing. What is going on?
Well, Father, I don't know. I just don't want anyone to touch me. But I can swear on my life that I never cheated on my husband.
Women of my land, I call this caucus meeting of select women because I want to get to the root of this problem. Practically all the married men in this land have reported that their women have denied them their conjugal rights. Can someone here tell me what exactly is going on?
Nothing, Your Majesty. And we see this as an irresponsible act for these men to disturb your peace with this nonsense.
Watch your tongue, woman. A woman must not deny her husband his conjugal rights. You come here before me and call that nonsense?
I'm sorry, my king. I have not been in the mood.
Same with me, Your Majesty. Anything about sex disgusts me now. I feel like sex is an abomination now.
What? You call having sex with your husband an abomination? Why do I have this feeling that your husbands are right? And that you have practically been cheating on them?
Well, that's the truth, Father. Look at them. Look at them with their pity faces. They have been getting sexual satisfaction from different places. And now they have ganged up against their husbands.
We can swear on the ancient boasts of the kings. We have not been cheating on our husbands.
Will you stop distracting us with your decision to swear? Why will you deny your husband of your body? Why? Something that is part of your conjugal responsibilities? And then you say you are not cheating?
We're not just in the mood, Your Majesty. Cheating is out of this. That is all.
Simultaneously, suddenly, all the married women in my land are not in the mood to satisfy their husbands. What do you call that? It's going on. First it was my daughter. Now it seems to have gone haywire. What is wrong?
Your Majesty, if you ask me, they are not the only ones. My house is on fire because of this same issue. For some reasons, my son believes his wife is cheating on him and has vowed she must leave. It has become a plague now in this kingdom.
Igwe, let us not dismiss that revelation you had. I have a strong feeling that it is connected with all this.
You are absolutely right.
Ezemo,
how do you mean?
I go where the gods and ancestors lead me, and I say what they ask me to say.
You are right, Ezemo. I'm happy that the mouthpiece of the gods is here with us. So, Ezemo, what do we do about this problem?
Igwe, you can't change what is, but you can change what is about to come.
Ezemo, you speak so much in riddles. Can you please explain in a language we will understand?
The goddess of sex, in her anger, has taken away what she bestowed on our women. Now, the men will suffer for it.
Ezemo, please, can you further explain this to us? I am not sure if there is any one of us here who understands what you just said.
Anger and pain, anguish and misery, suffering and death All for one and one for all. Igwe, a great calamity awaits this great kingdom.
Huh? Hey!
One man saying has brought this upon you.
Ezemo, please, can you be kind enough to tell us what sin has been committed and who the perpetrator is? A man does not go into battle without knowing who he is up against.
Oba Opochangulu, the great seer of Enugu, has more answers to offer. That is, only if you seek for them.
I don't understand what just happened. Why do we need to consult the great seer of Enugu? Or does it mean that our Ezemo is no longer competent?
Whatever it is, no, I suggest that we seek that great seer of Enugu and get answers to our questions as soon as possible. Your Majesty.
Oh no, we'll take competent men with you. We must get answers to the daring questions as soon as possible.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry, Father, but this doesn't just make sense to me at all. How can the gods take back everything that they have given?
That's why they're the gods. They can. And they don't need anyone's permission to do that.
So, does that mean we're just going to be like that? There's no way we
come on. Should that be your utmost concern? You know, sometimes I just wonder how on earth you ended up being my son. Instead of looking for a solution, you're more concerned about that useless libido of yours.
Father, all our priorities.
Oh, Anna! You mustn't think like a fool. Think like a prince, a crown prince. Listen, son. The peace and the health of your people should be your priority, not your urge for sex. When will you learn to behave like the man?
I'm sorry, Father.
Better be.
Kim, don't be like this. Please, do not be like this. Talk to me. We're friends, or aren't we?
Friends. We are friends, and yet you are sleeping with my betrothed.
Point of correction. She wanted me.
Come on. You sound so pathetic. Okay, let us assume that what you are saying is actually what happened. Was that enough reason for you to sleep with my wife? Was it?
I'm sorry. Honestly, it doesn't feel right. I am sorry. We shouldn't allow a woman come between us. We're stronger than that.
Anna, please. Leave my compound. The same route you took into this compound. Go out through that same route. Move this carton of kerosene you packed here before I set it up, please. Leave.
You address me by my first name. Have you lost it?
Have you lost your mind? I am still your crown prince. I will not be disrespected by anyone. More or less, my friend. You sound so stupid. The noise of stupidity is what I hear. Listen to me. I will call you whatever name I decide. And walk you out of my compound whenever I decide. This is not the palace. This is my compound. Ikem. I understand how you feel. You win. I am wrong. Please, let's not allow a woman come in between us. Moreover, she doesn't deserve you. You're too good for her. Really? Well, I may not be too good for her. But as at the time you were sleeping with her, that woman was mine. And that's the betrayal I am not going to forgive. Not for you or her. Betrayal hurts. Yes, it is painful, but not when it's coming from a friend. A trusted friend. Now listen to me. I have somewhere to be. If you don't mind. My prince. You will not walk out on me. Still your crown prince. Stand here and watch. My Benz is what you address. It's a carton of kerosene. We shall see.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere.
I can't believe what you are saying.
My dear, feel free to ask. It is the latest news in our kingdom for days.
But this is bad. How can the goddess do something like this?
Hello?
How?
Hello? Can you hear yourself speak? Why won't the goddess do something like this? Eh? Give me one reason the goddess should allow this injustice on women go on and on. Most of our girls have been played by that stupid prince. And then our own friend here. Our own dear friend Obioma. She went through the most horrible experience of her life because of the stupid urge of those men. My dear, tell me, how long are the maidens of this kingdom going to cry for the goddess to answer?
Well, I'm happy it happened. Yes, at least we will all have peace of mind.
My dear, do you know the only people I pity in this our present calamity? They are the newly married ones. Oh. Those are the people that will not enjoy their marriage. But you see the rest of them, I don't care about them. Anything that happens to them, that one is their business. Because they are all clearly monsters.
And with that in mind, let me see any old fool that will have the courage to walk into my father's compound to ask for my hand in marriage. Girls, this is the best freedom we have ever had.
I'm telling you.
We are living the best life. I don't even know how long it will take the gods and the goddesses to punish that fool.
My dear, he doesn't know what has befallen him. By the time he will start receiving the plague, it will be too late for him.
Let him keep running. Just keep running, oh. Keep running.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere, calamity in the land.
Seriously, stop Richard. I do not know what you want me to do. Ikem is hot and still in pains. I cannot.
Please, princess. Help me talk to him, please. Please. I love him.
You love him. Why did you not think about the love you had for Ikem before fooling around with my brother? Why didn't you think about it?
I know. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you. I shouldn't have listened to the princess' promises. I feel so stupid. He just used me and dumped me. Please, Princess, Doctor came for me. He's my only hope. Otherwise, I won't get married.
So this is what all this is all about. I mean, marriage?
No, it's not just about that. I love him. I still do. I got angry for a moment and I ruined everything. Please help me talk to him. No matter how angry he is, he always listens to you.
But I am sorry to burst your bubble, darling. He does not listen to me anymore. All thanks to you. You should be happy, aren't you? This is what you've always wanted. Well, he came found out that I knew about this all this while and kept mute. Guess what? He hasn't been talking or listening to me.
But he would not stay mad at you forever. Princess, please. Please.
Fine. I've heard you. I will talk to him, but I am not promising you anything.
You will?
I just said I will.
Thank you.
I am sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
No, you are not.
I'm sorry, okay. I admit I was hurt. I wanted you to feel the same amount of pain I felt all this while. I could not bring myself to hate you, Adolisa. I will never do that. Because my heart is not capable of hating an Amazon like you.
But that does not mean you love me either.
I know what I feel, Adolisa. You can't dictate that for me. There is something about you which kept drawing me to you, even when you kept pushing me away. Yes, it's not my libido. I love you so much. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
What? You mean you want to...
You don't think I want to just for temporal enjoyment? Adolisa, you are a very beautiful woman, inside and out. It hurts me each time I hear that your father is forcing you into marriage with all those old men. I couldn't do anything because you didn't give me the right to care for you.
But Utanwa, with what is happening right now, I don't think marriage is an option.
See, like I said, I don't just want you for that. There is so much to that, so much more to that. The goddess of sex gave the women of our land that gift to place us above others. I guess we misused that gift and she took it back. I believe we will overcome this era and become what we are scheduled to be. Okay?
I believe too.
Are you sure? Smile.
Aku is a very terrible sickness. It is what medical science calls prostate. It is rampant with men that have no women to lay. It will ultimately lead to cancer of the scrotum. And you know what that means? Death.
Wait a minute. You mean Oba Okotangulu, the great seer of Enugu that told you all this?
He had to invite one of his brothers, a medical doctor, to tell us what we are into. The goddess of sex, as a way of punishing the men, removed the sex urge in our women. There is no woman of this land presently that will allow any man touch her. When we pressured him to tell us more and what should be done, he suggested that we meet with Otangele.
What did we do to the goddess of sex that she will have to punish us like this?
The last time I visited Otangele, the priestess of the goddess of sex, the meeting did not end well.
That was your private encounter with her. We do not know what transpired. Therefore, we cannot discuss that in council.
Well, men in council, in line with the advice from the great man of Enugu, we shall seek further clarification from Otangele.
Igwe.
Aku! Hey! That one is no good at all. Of all the diseases, it is Aku. So, after drinking and marrying, man will just go home and to be selling at the selling. How do we survive this thing? How do we survive? From what I gather, men that are 40 years and above will be hit the most. We can survive, but all of us may die. So, what is now the future of Umwamama? If our men are dying in their numbers and the women are not reproducing.
So, have you told him?
Told who?
He came.
No, I haven't. He's not been honoring my invitations. He doesn't even answer my calls, talking of returning them.
Yeah, that's because you knew and you never told him.
He feels I was protecting the two people that was important to me, my brother and my friend. Can you believe he accused me of such thing?
Yeah. To an extent, that is true.
Why would you say that, Adobe? You know that is not true. I didn't want him to feel bad. I didn't want him to feel betrayed by the two people which he trusted the most. You needed to have seen the way he was the day he found out the truth. He was so demoralized. I felt so bad.
And I believe you don't want him to feel bad anymore, right?
I never wanted him to feel bad in the first place. That's why I never told him the truth.
I think the question is not if you'll be able to talk to him regarding Stockroom. The real question is if you'll be able to talk to him. Will you be able to talk to him?
Talk to him about what? What are you talking about?
Because I'm afraid your friend's allegations are true.
What are you saying, Adobe? I don't understand you.
It's so clear someone doesn't even know herself yet.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere, calamity in the land. Trouble everywhere, confusion everywhere.
Someone doesn't even know herself yet.
In the land.
My princess, Prince Obina just arrived at the palace with his people.
And how is that my business? I don't want to see him.
You have to reconsider, my princess. He's calling off the engagement.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere. Goddess eyes.
Yes, I heard. But what I do not understand is why it took you this long.
My princess, I know we had fought and bickered a lot. But it never meant that I didn't love you. This may have been an arranged alliance, but I wanted to marry you.
So what changed?
I never said anything changed.
Let me guess. You heard about what was happening in my kingdom and you decided to run as fast as you could. Just when you had the opportunity to, right?
That rumor is not ordinary. That which makes your people unique is no longer in existence. Should I stay? By wrong. I didn't mean it to come out that way.
You do not need to apologize. Your apology is not necessary. What are you doing here?
Look, it is obvious you never wanted me. Yes, you never did. But I wish you happiness. Should I be apologizing for doing the right thing? No.
You know what? Maybe you should just go and come back some other time. I am not in a good mood right now. Please, sister, I do not want to talk about this. As you can see, I am fine. Very...
No, you're not. And there's nothing wrong if you admit the fact that you're hurt by what just happened.
After all, you both were betrothed to each other at some point.
That is what really hurts me. You know, sis, it hurts me to find out that the truth has always been the way I have perceived it to be. There was never any emotion or love attached to this. He just wanted to use me to satisfy his sexual urge. It was just all about sex and more sex.
But he had set you free.
Just because of what happened. Yes, I am sure by now I would have become his sex slave. I had a little respect for this guy, but right now, I completely hate him.
Well, in as much as all of this has happened, we can't help but extend thanks to the goddess of sex. Because I know if this hasn't happened, I'm sure he wouldn't have let you go. But anyways, he doesn't deserve you. And he will never ever deserve you. Okay? So let it go. And on a lighter note, I asked the chef to make your favorite meal. Okay, so you will get up and join me. Let's go get something to eat. Yeah! Or are you going to sit here agonizing all day?
There's only one solution to this calamity, Your Majesty. He must cease to be the crown prince of Omo Mama.
What?
Oh, yes.
What? What are you saying? How can you make me the solution to this problem?
I am not here to answer questions, especially not from you. I have been sent for this purpose only. Having said that, I beg to take my leave.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere.
Father, what is this? What is this? Are you just going to sit down there and say nothing? Say something.
Well, my fellow Ndichie, I don't think there's anything more that needs to be said. Atangela has said it all, and there's nothing else we can do about it.
Excuse me, Chiakumone. Are you in any way trying to say that I should forfeit my birthright simply because that priestess said I should?
Atangela did not say you should forfeit your birthright. The goddess of sex made that decision. Atangela is just a mouthpiece. No appeasement, no sacrifice was required. Only that you step down from being our crown prince. Only.
And you think that I would? You think I would step down? You think that I would allow the ear or mouthpiece of some god or goddesses that I do not know to dictate my life, tell me how I live? The throne of my father is mine. It is my birthright.
Your birthright is not more important than our lives, Prince Hannah. Life is supreme. Ndubisi.
Yes.
That's an important name we give in Igbo land.
Exactly.
Ndubisi.
Ndubisi. Huh?
Say something, Father. I'd like to be left alone.
Troubled everywhere,
Father.
confusion everywhere. Calamity in the land. Trouble everywhere.
Your stupidity and your lack of self-control has brought this upon all of us. Most especially you. I warned you. I warned you, Ahanaya. But you would not listen to me. Now see what it has resulted to. But Father, get out. Leave my presence.
Come off it, sis. This is not fair at all. I mean, why would the goddess incur such tremendous punishment on someone? That is huge.
Although it's very painful, but Ahana brought this upon himself. Yes.
Yes. We all know Ahana is stubborn and all that. But come of it says there is still the sweet side of him. He can't lose everything.
It's really very, very painful. I mean, it's terrible. It's a terrible punishment.
And father will not give it. Would he?
Well, I really don't know. At this point, it's a very difficult decision to make. He's a king and a father. So, who do you think he will say?
Agumba, remember what I told you. Ask him all those questions and wait to hear what he has to say. And Agumba, you know I do not like waiting.
Alright, Your Majesty. I promise to be back on time.
Good. You may leave.
Thank you, Majesty.
Your Majesty. Where did you send him to?
On an errand. It's nothing you should worry about.
He came. I know you have every right to put all the blame on me. But please, forgive me. I am sorry. I didn't tell you the truth because I didn't know how you were going to take it. I didn't want you to be so heartbroken. I am sorry, please. Forgive me. I'm sorry for not telling you the truth.
Well, my princess, I know you. And I know you must have tried to caution Saburo a couple of times. But still, I know Saburo. She must have decided to not heed to whatever you want to tell her. But it's okay.
I am really sorry. I'm sorry.
My princess, I am the one who should be sorry here. I mean, blaming you for the sins two mature, rational thinking individuals committed. That was wrong on my side. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Ikim, back to Sapporo.
My princess, please. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk or think about Sapporo now. Please.
Come fit, Ikim. For how long will you keep running away from this topic? It is important. We have to talk about
My princess, I am not running. Neither am I avoiding this topic. There is nothing, absolutely nothing for us to talk about when it comes to Sapporo.
Ikim, she is sorry.
No.
She is truly sorry, believe me.
She's not. Sapporo is only afraid of ruining her chances of getting married. Since everyone now knows of her cheating nature.
Oh, please, come on, Ikim. Don't say that. She truly loves you. And she wants you to know that she is sorry. Forgive her, please, for my sake. I beg of you.
My princess, can I ask you a question?
You can go ahead.
Tell me, if you were in her shoes, what would you have done? Tell me, what would you have done?
Come, Ikim, I am not the topic here.
No, you are my topic now. Yes. You wouldn't have. You know why? Because your heart cannot bear hurting the one you care about. You could have. Considering being betrothed to a man you don't love. But you didn't. You didn't. And that's the difference between Sapporo and you. Please. I don't want to talk about Sapporo again.
Troubled everywhere, everywhere.
Obioma.
Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me.
Okay, I deserve that. But you just have to hear me out. I have so much to say to you.
And why should I listen to you?
Okay, Obioma, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
For what? Oh, for not being able to achieve your aim, right?
Obim.
Don't ever call me that. Listen, that I've not reported you to the authorities does not mean I'm helpless or scared of you. I just spared your life because I know what will happen to you if I open my mouth. As far as I'm doing that, I advise you stay far, far away from me. Don't ever come my way. Don't.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere, calamity in the land. Trouble everywhere, confusion everywhere. What a cause, what a pity in the land.
What do you mean she doesn't have any other solution for me? I wasn't asking her if she could. Agoma,
Your Majesty.
did you explain the seriousness of this matter to her?
Yes, Your Majesty, I did it. But she wouldn't bend. I've been trying to explain to her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
It's okay. You may leave.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
What is going on? Does this mean that I am really going to lose my throne to some stranger? Gods of our land, what wrong did I commit that you are punishing me this way?
Oh no, don't stand up for that man. We have given him enough time. It has been days now and he has said nothing. Okay? Okay? Is it when we all die that an action will be taken? No. Okay, I will take you by your word. Go to him and tell him what we are saying. That very soon, some men out of frustration will take women by force. And you know what that means. Solve the problem fast. Solve it fast. And I'm going only be on it to Afo. Come here.
What is it now?
Oh, you still have the guts to ask me what is it? Alright, let me show you what it is.
Sorry.
Hey, shh! You have 1 second to remove everything you are wearing. If not, I will use this thing. Oka, my friend.
Okay, Zie. This one you're looking this happy this hot afternoon. Were you lucky to find a new woman?
Oka, what are you trying to say? So I cannot be happy again, if not for a woman.
Okay, Zie, you know what I'm talking about. You and I know ourselves too well to keep secret.
I forgot that you know me too well.
Tell me, where did you release?
Oka, you just made it clear that you know me so well. Come, let me tell you something. What's good? What's wrong with you? Why are you shouting like a mad dog?
Okay, then. You are the one who is mad. What did you say you did?
Exactly what you heard. Yes, I did it. And I'll do it over and over again. Okay, see, there is no way I am going to die of sex starvation induced by the goddess of sex. See, a man must always find his way around anything.
Okay, see. Can you just listen to yourself? Do you know the gravity of the offense you just committed?
What offense? What offense? I did it, Uka. I will do it again and again and again. See, how can we be in this community and we have beautiful maidens walking around tempting everybody and you expect me to die from a coup? It's not possible.
Okay,
Okay.
The young man that was with him reported that he told him in confidence that he helped himself by raping a woman. Before the young man could raise alarm, something struck and he died.
I heard it already. I don't know what some of us think, but this is an abomination.
An abomination indeed.
The young man brought this upon himself and he got what he deserved. Let his remains be buried quietly. No one mourns, no one cries. I will get to the root of this.
Your Majesty, I don't know what point you want to get. The goddess killed that young man.
And that was because he committed a crime.
And will you say you don't know why he went out of his way to commit that crime?
A corpse is not strange to the grave. Is he the only man in this kingdom? Is it not obvious that he has been doing the same thing? His cock got full this time, and he met his end.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I have to say this just the way it is.
What are you going to say?
With due respect, Your Majesty, you have a hand in that young man's death.
Watch what you say.
Or what to know. We all know I'm saying the truth. Had it been the king did what Otangele demanded of him, this calamity would have been avoided.
You are undermining the authority of the king.
And the king is undermining the authority of the priestess who already told us what we must do. It is not that young man only, but all of us are victims of one man's mistake.
Enough! The young man brought this upon himself and he got what he deserved. I mean, we have all been drinking and eating the same thing he was drinking and eating. How dare you stir this table on me and my household? I swear by the gods, I am not going to warn you again.
Ishiongoli, I brought you here for us to strategize. It's obvious that the man we call king has gone mad. And we cannot fold our hands and do nothing.
What exactly are we going to do? Isn't it obvious that he is trying to protect his own son?
His son's life is not more important than the lives of thousands of people.
I am thinking we should pile more pressure on Ono. He has to bend the king.
What if we get the leaders of the villages of Omuamama to pass a vote of no confidence on the Igwe and Ono? Don't you think that will make a huge impact?
Well, in that case, we should allow the goddess of sex, who is already involved, to conclude what she has started. So we don't need to join issues with the king. Yes.
Ada, I really pity the poor girl he defiled. And I equally pity him too for ending up this way.
My sister, it's really a pity. But I think it was time. He committed several atrocities. I'm wondering why it took the goddess that long to visit with her wrath.
I have continued to wonder where that poor girl will hide her face.
She has no choice than to put it behind her and continue as if nothing happened. That is the best she has to do.
Adolisa, why do you talk like this? It sounds so sweet in your mouth, right? I'm sure if you're the one, you will not dismiss this case with this level of ease.
You don't have to misunderstand me. I have not dismissed it as nothing. I'm saying what the girl should do to enable her overcome the trauma immediately.
My dear, the only person I blame is the king. Had it been he did what the priestess asked him to do, all this will not suffice.
Okeze was a beast. I can even say he was destined from birth to die in such a manner. That's why I'm not sorry one bit, the way he ended.
Let's not blame the gods for doing the right thing they should have done long time ago.
Oh no, the information reaching me is that our king is getting his satisfaction from somewhere else. And that is why he is not one bit bothered about what we are passing through.
I quite support it. But the issue is, I am not going to ask you the source of that information because it is very clear to you that you are not far from the truth. He has a way of solving his problems, and that's why he's not doing anything about it.
The question now is, what do we do? It is very clear that the king will never bend. He knows that once the prince loses his position as the crown prince, automatically another family gets the throne.
Yes. Let us get the leaders of the villages of Umuamama to pass a vote of no confidence on the man. And when that is done, he will be dethroned.
In the well-kept history of this kingdom, that has never happened, and it will not start now.
And never has it ever happened that the goddess of sex got angry with men and withdraw the sex urge from the women to the extent that no woman of this town is ready to allow any man touch her. It is happening for the first time. And that is because of the actions of the prince, who has been defiling the maidens, including raping some, in the same palace where he is living with the king. If the king is not ready to make the statement against his son, then let us dethrone the king.
We are going to find another way around this problem. But dethroning the king is not an option.
What other option? Be specific, Ichiadibe. What other option?
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere, calamity in the land. Trouble everywhere, confusion everywhere. What a cause, what a pity in the land.
You've been asking me where the destination is. We finally got to our destination. Let's just go inside and have some fun.
What kind of fun are you talking about here?
Real fun.
Wait, are you really serious about this thing? I mean, is this why you brought me here?
Of course. What else will I bring you here for? I've been begging you for this thing. Please, let us go inside and have fun. It is safe. And guess what? I am going to be gentle.
Don't touch me.
Ma, what is wrong with you? For all time's sake. Listen, I need you. My entire body needs you. I'm just feeling mama.
How many times do I need to tell you that I am not in the slightest mood for this? Listen, I am not like every other maiden in this village. And of course, sex has been removed from the things that we consider.
Do you think that's possible? How can sex be removed from you when I'm here? Listen, all I want you to do is surrender yourself to me. Let me touch you at the right place, at the right time, and guess what? Your mood will come back live and afresh. Unless you want me to die.
That will be good. I mean, if you want to die, you can go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. But I do hope that you have learnt from OKZ's mistakes.
I am not a rapist.
Swear on it. Swear on the engine of this your car that you have not been raping every woman left, right, center. Go on, swear on it.
Ma, why would you say such a thing? How would you level such weighty allegation against me? What have I done? Or is it because you know I love you?
You love me now because no maiden in this land is interested in gracing your bed. And of course, sex starvation is about to take you to an early grave.
That's not possible. I have you and that's
Hey, wait, hold on. I am not done. For your information, if love is the type that you can offer, then that love can as well burn to ashes. For I am not interested. Wait. I can't wait. For I am not interested in whatever that you have to afford. So please, excuse me.
Ma! Does this girl remember that I am the crown prince?
Oh, 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 oh.
is not good at all. How am I supposed to get the maiden that will help me in this condition? I need to do something. Who is going to help me?
To be sincere with you, I don't know why you are here.
Ezemo, you know exactly why we are here. So please, tell us what to do.
You see, the gods and goddesses, they are like club of men and wives. They do not work against each other. The goddess of sex had already made her demand, and she had the backing of the gods.
Ezemo, the king is not ready to hold the ceremony for the prince to relinquish his right. Talk to the gods for us. Ezemo, please help us.
I'm sorry. There is nothing that can be done. A solution had already been preferred. Talk to the king to do the right thing. He can't pull through this.
Why did you stop? Well, we're almost there. Why are you looking at me like that? Have we met before? I don't understand why you stayed. We're almost there. I thought we sorted things out. You asked for a particular amount. I paid you. So let's just go, have fun and get things done.
Don't get any closer.
I don't understand. We sorted this thing out, we negotiated, you agreed. So we're almost there. It's just this floor, we're not ready. Come on, let's go.
Are you not a man of Umoma kingdom?
What does that got to do with anything?
I cannot have anything to do with you, even though you give me an open check. It will not happen.
Alright. Please. I'm begging you, don't do this. Don't, we're almost there.
It's not going to work.
No, don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, if money will not work, let my new work. Don't do this, please. You have no idea. I've been saving this thing for a long time. Please, don't do this now, please. I'm begging you. We're almost there. It's just up here. Please, I'm begging you, please.
You don't need to waste your time, because it's not going to happen. Contrary to what people think, we have been warned about a disaster roaming in Umoma kingdom, about their men offending their goddess of sex. And some of the girls here that tried to do something with their men suffered after the act. So it's not going to happen again. It's not happening anymore. Go back to your land and solve your problem.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere. Calamity in the land, trouble everywhere, confusion everywhere. What a cause, what a pity in the land.
For how long will this continue?
What are you talking about?
It's been long Otangele was here, and nothing has been done. The whole kingdom is in turmoil.
And you think I don't know that?
You're doing nothing about it.
What do you want me to do? Sacrifice my son for their pleasure? Is that what you suggest I do?
Your Highness, I'm beginning to feel that we are insensitive to our people's plight.
Really? So you think I've been sitting down all day doing nothing? Far from it. I've been trying to look for the best way to find another solution for this problem.
In all sincerity, I don't think so.
What do you mean? Woman, I asked a question. What do you mean that you don't think so?
Your Highness, nothing. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Sopro, I am very sorry. Truly, I am. I'm so sorry, please.
There's no need to apologize. I messed up. I deserve all that is coming to me.
No, you can't say that. You deserve better. I will talk to him.
There's no more need for that. Don't waste your time anymore.
You can't say that. Nothing about you is a waste. I am not wasting my time, please. I insist.
I've lost him. I lost him a long time ago. Long before I understood I was being a fool.
Give him some time. I am sure he will come around. He will come back to you. He loves you.
He won't. He's not coming back. Princess, I want you to make me a promise. Promise me that you'll take care of him. Kim is a good man. If not the best man I've ever had encounter with. Promise me you'll always be there for him whenever he needs you.
Why are you telling me all this?
Just promise me, please.
Fine. I promise.
I have to go.
So fast? You can't go. You just got here. I mean, while we have a lot of things to catch up with. Why would you want to go? Please.
I really have to go.
So, why would she want me to make such a promise?
What exactly did you say to your friend Soporo?
Soporo? Nothing serious. I just told her what Ikem said. That I should tell her that it was over between them. Why do you ask?
Oh, I see. Is that why she ran away?
Ran away? Soporo did not run away from the palace. She left just like a lady should, and you know that. So what are you insinuating?
Oh, she didn't run away from the palace, but she has run away from Umomam.
To where? To where exactly?
Well, they believe she ran away to her maternal village and she left in sorrow.
Now I see why she insisted I make her that promise.
Hello? Huh? You still there?
Yes, I am here, sister. I'm here. I was just wondering why Soporo would run away from her mama.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, because...
Where will she go to? She extracted a promise from me and left without telling me. What is she up to?
I asked you a question and you have not answered it. What are you doing here?
Do you think a direct order from the goddess of sex is one you can disobey?
Goddesses are meant for the living, and the living for gods and goddesses. They should not make ridiculous orders and expect them to be obeyed.
The one who defiled countless number of maidens, the one who ultimately raped some maidens obedient to the goddess, is still the crown prince of this kingdom. Why is that so?
Simple. He's my son. And as my son, he should take over the crown after me.
He has committed too many atrocities.
He's not the first and only person to do that.
Exactly. He is a prince and was supposed to lead by example.
Every of those men and every other man chose their lives. Why should my own son be sacrificed for choosing his own?
Igwe Akukaria, you are daring the goddess. You are playing with fire and you don't know what you're up against.
Do me a favor, ever beautiful Otangele. Go and tell the goddess that I will never succumb to this intimidation. My son will take after me.
Receive this message from the goddess of sex. He's the prince of Mama, the supposed heir to the throne of that land. He's disguised himself to deceive the gullible. Sign out now or I'll kill you.
Not so fast, sir. Calm down.
I don't understand. I thought we're supposed to be leaving.
Sorry, who did you say you are again?
What kind of question is this? I answered that question before. I'm a civil engineer, only came into this town, to have a good weekend, and I'm happy I'm spending that weekend with you.
You are a liar, and I hate liars.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Why would you be calling me a liar? How did I lie to you?
You are a man of Mama. In fact, a voice just told me that you are the prince of that land.
Me? A prince? What voice?
I don't know. All I know is that I am not ready for this outing that we planned. Please go and solve your problem. Stop involving many people. That voice will never allow you to lay with any woman, sincerely speaking. No matter where you go and no matter the lies you create.
Troubled everywhere, confusion everywhere. Trouble everywhere, confusion everywhere. What a cause, what a pity in the land.
Anna, you have been out of this kingdom for days now. Where were you?
Well, Father, I've been trying to...
Don't even try to lie to me, because I know.
Well, it appears that you have enough information about me already. There is no point explaining myself since you know the truth.
Have you gone mad, Hannah? Are you out of your senses? What do you think you're doing?
The only thing that keeps me alive. I have been trying to solve my problems, Father.
And then that allows you to leave this kingdom for another kingdom, jumping from bed to bed? Have you no shame? Is this how well you want to portray me and this kingdom?
I do not understand, Father. You confuse me. How is this supposed to be your problem? Out of the respect I have for you and this great palace, I left this kingdom to look for satisfaction. And I'm yet to succeed, for something has continued to make it impossible for me. And that brings us to the question I have been meaning to ask you. How do you do it?
How do you do what?
I know you, Father. You have been smuggling maidens into this palace. You have been taking them to your guest room downstairs. I've been seeing you. Tell me, how come you are the only man in the land of Umamama that doesn't hear that voice? How do you do it?
Stupid. How dare you talk to me like that? You have grown wings. You put us in this predicament because you could not control the stupid feelings you have between your legs. You now go further to malign this kingdom by not just insulting the kingdom, but my person too. You have no shame, Ahana. Are you cursed? Do you know the implications of your actions? Emissaries from Uturu Kingdom were here yesterday. And do you know what that spells for us?
If they want to break the alliance, they should as well be my guest. I am not interested in marrying that girl in the first place.
It's not about your choice. But you will do what I say. Anna, stop behaving like a child. Behave like the grown-up that you are. Stop that nonsense now.
Die of prostrate. And die of prostrate. I am sorry to disappoint you, Father. But I will continue to seek for that maiden that will not hear that useless voice.
What voice was he talking about?
My lord, I'm still very surprised you brought me to the palace.
Come on, Ihuako, the beautiful maiden of Osira. You are here with me already. And trust me, you will enjoy every bit of tonight. And tomorrow, you will leave richer, I promise you.
I trust you, but I'm still bothered. What about the queen and your daughters? They would kill me if they see me here.
Oh, fear not. This palace is built in such a way that it has many rooms and many suites. The queen, for example, has never been to this part of the palace. So compose yourself. Don't hold anything back. And leave a memory that will last long with me. And I promise you, you will never regret coming here because you will be richer.
I like it when men say that. I trust you because you're the king. So, can we go in now?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. You are the box of the kings in Umuamamba. In you dwells the ancient powers that guide and guard the kings. From ancient times, when the king runs into troubled waters, they consult you and you have never disappointed them. I brought you out tonight to tell me what the problem is. And I know you will not disappoint me. There is trouble in the land. And I need you to tell me what the problem is. Speak to me. Are you the one they have sent to explain things to me?
Anger and pain, anguish and misery, suffering and death, all for one, one for all.
What does that mean? I don't understand. Who are you, please?
For how long will they continue to cry before you understand? For how long will they continue to wail before you see their tears? For how long will they continue to scream for their voices to be heard? They cry to me. I hear them, and their voices break my heart.
I see.
sense the presence of a goddess. Open up to me. I am the king. I can bring color. Let me hear what the problem is. And then we can talk about it.
From man, do good things come. But man has a huge deposit of evil too. Honey harbors the sweetest taste. But honey can also take as much as it has given. I have come specifically to warn you. Do not allow me to make this visit again. And do not bring out this box again. It has nothing to do with this box.
This woman left her kingdom into this palace and murdered our king.
I did not kill him. He's my elders. I did not kill him. You have to believe me, I did not kill him. It is true that I was caught leaving. But it is because I was overwhelmed by elders. Something mightier than me happened to me last night. I did not kill him.
My noble elders, I believe you did not fall for that crocodile tears. Are we going to sit down here and listen to this murderer? She stabbed the king. My elders, we have to do what we have to do.
My friends, take it easy. I understand your pain. But let us not be too much in a hurry to take drastic decisions that may further ruin our future the more.
What are you trying to say? This maiden was caught in the scene of crime. She was trying to escape before she was apprehended.
This maiden may have committed a crime by actually murdering the king. But before that, another crime was committed by the murdered monarch. Why are we not talking about that?
With all due respect to Chiakumane, what other crime are you talking about? And who are you to question the king of Umuamama? Especially things that have to do with his private life. This maiden will be judged accordingly. Else, I will take law into my hands.
And who are you to pass judgments on the innocent?
Angela, what are you doing here? And why will you ask what rights I have to pass judgments on her? I am still the crown prince.
You are no longer the crown prince. For your hands drip of not just immorality, but abomination of irredeemable proportion.
You heard her. My elders, are you not going to call her to order? Are you not going to caution her? I am still your crown prince.
You are nothing, and you don't have the moral backbone to talk back at me. This maiden is innocent, and I hereby free her, right here and right now. Stand up. I said stand up.
You cannot say that. This lady was caught in the crime. She was even trying to escape before she was apprehended. She would be judged accordingly.
She did not kill the late king. The goddess of sex did. Oh yes, he elected to disobey the goddess and has paid the ultimate price. Any man in this kingdom who decides to get sexual satisfaction from any woman would suffer the same fate. And this fool who had the audacity to rape a maiden in this kingdom must relinquish his position as the crown prince and will die an ordinary man. That is the verdict, and it is irrevocable. Let's go.
Your priestess is still talking. She's still talking. Because I have not looked her way yet. I will rape her porously. Eh?
For now. You are aware of the circumstances surrounding the death of the king. Since then, we have been consulting the gods after his remains were laid to rest. Somehow, something is connecting to you.
Me?
Yes.
How? I don't understand. I am an innocent man of this land. And I go about doing my business legitimately. I have never killed anyone before. So I don't understand how the king's death is connected to me.
Are you not bringing wild interpretations into this? I did not hear the owner who say that you are part of the process that led to the death of the king.
Okay. So how then am I connected? Because sincerely, I have never had the privilege of being visited by the Council of Elders. And I'm seriously nervous.
By the verdict of the gods, and after a long process of divination and consultation, you have been chosen as the new king that will emerge in Umuamamu.
My elders, I cannot be king. I mean, I don't have what it takes to be a king. I have never schemed to be king.
That is why you must understand that this has to do with the gods. There are many people scheming to be king. They did not choose them. They chose you, Ikemefuna, a neutral person. And that is to teach us a lesson. That power belongs to God, Chukwuokike, and he gives to those he wants. Please accept this offer, and the acceptance will heal our land.
Exactly. I don't know anything about the politics of this kingdom. Nothing.
It is your error as king. It is immaterial whether you know anything about the politics of our kingship or whatever. In this place, once more, it is immaterial. You may decide to bring in any changes you desire. Only do not say no. We are aware that you are one of those that respect our gods and goddesses. That is why they chose you. Only do not reject this offer. Do not, please.
Dip your hand inside your pocket. Make me an offer. Let me pray for you. And when I pray for you, I will give you the good news.
You know what, Okanjo? You can keep the good news for yourself. Or give it out to someone that wants to hear it.
Ikemefuna! Call Ikemefuna! I was only joking with you. You are a good man. You are a good man. Hey, don't worry. You will eventually hear the good news. And when you hear the good news, you will remember me. And you remember this hour.
Well, my elders, the offer has been made. And of course, it has been accepted.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill yourself. Because it's finally going to be the king of Umuamamu. The truth is that you both were never meant to be.
Forget about this topic, Okwama. You know nothing about it. He loved me. He loved me genuinely. But I kept pushing him away. I can't forgive myself.
What you must not do is to blame yourself permanently for a mistake you made during your ignorance. See him as one of those men who lose and move on. Trust me, another man will come.
What are you doing here? How did you find me here?
What else do I have to say? I am sorry. I know I wronged you. I know you despise me. Please, find it in your heart to forgive me. We can start afresh. Start a new beginning.
A new beginning with you is something I don't want to hear. I had everything. How you lost the throne. How Ikem would be crowned the next king. I blame you for losing him. And I don't want to ever see you again.
Look at me. Take a very good look at me. Does it look like I am better? I've lost it all. I've lost it all based on my atrocities towards you and the entire maidens of this land. The goddess of sex has cursed me. I cannot sit on that throne. I've lost it all. And I hope my life will be a lesson to everyone out there. I still have you. Please. Still find it in your heart. Forgive me. Please. I've lost it all. Forgive me. I swear to you, I'm a new person now. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, Ezemunoko, I don't know what you're doing here.
I believe you know why I'm here. News got to me that the problem of your land has been solved. So I've come to take my wife back.
Get your filthy hands off me. I am no longer your wife.
How do you mean?
You rejected me when it mattered most. You judged and punished me for a crime I did not commit. Let me tell you something. On the altar of the goddess of sex, my marriage to you has been neutralized. Yes, and I have a man now that I'm about to marry from my land.
So you go back to your land and get yourself a woman.
No. Please, Adobe, you can't do this to me. I'm sorry for sending you away.
Well, it's already too late. I can't help you. A goddess has abolished my marriage to you. And I've said yes to the man I want to marry. It's such a shame living with you was a torture. You know, I've moved on. So please just excuse me.
Please, Adobe.
Excuse me.
Please, Adobe. I'm sorry for sending you away. Please, mother-in-law. Did you hear what she just said? Did you hear what my wife just said?
Ezemenoko, she's no longer your wife. You were so heartless with her. A man like you that doesn't know how to pamper a woman doesn't deserve one. You got her on a platter of gold. You lost her. And there is nothing anyone can do about it.
Please, you can do something. Please. I'm finished.
Surprise. Hello. So after trying to give me high blood pressure, you decided to call me. How have you been, my good friend?
I am fine. You know what? The goddess has not left me empty-handed. She finally heard my supplications and forgave me.
I like the sound of that. Tell me, what has been happening with you?
Your brother finally located me. We reconciled. And we are getting married.
Are you serious? I like the sound of that, of course. Wow. Congrats. Congratulations.
I called to tell you everything. I am coming back tomorrow.
So tell me, is my brother there? I need to talk to him. I've been trying to reach him ever since then, but he's refused picking up my calls.
Yeah, he's fine. He told me everything that happened and how he wanted to beat you before he left.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been trying to reach him. I've been trying to apologize to him. I realized I overreacted.
Don't worry, he has forgotten about all that. He has accepted his fate. And now he's ready to come back and bow before the new king.
I will be waiting. I'll be waiting for you guys. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
The rejected stone has become the chief cornerstone.
You're not supposed to be doing this. I'm doing it because you are the coming king.
Thank you. And please don't tell her I am the one visiting. Just tell her he's somebody she needs to see.
This life is full of mystery. No one knows tomorrow.
Oh, the chosen one.
Hi, princess.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're the one playing this game on me.
Well, I wouldn't call it a game. Let's say it's just a prank to put a smile on the face of an amazing woman.
Amazing woman indeed. You are equally an amazing man. Please sit.
Thank you.
So tell me, what do you want? Whatever you want, just name it and it will be available immediately.
And why are you going to do that?
Why wouldn't I do that? Come off it, Kemifona, you are the chosen one. The coming king of Umumama. And that places you above every other person in this kingdom. I am so happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lest I forget. Guess what? I spoke with Sapporo.
Oh.
And she told me that my brother located her and they are getting married soon. Isn't that amazing?
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's nice.
I am happy.
I mean, I'm also happy for them.
Oh, my bad. Tell me, what do you want? What do you want to eat? What do you want to drink?
Well, you see, Princess, in the next 7 days, the leaders of all the villages in this kingdom will be gathered at the town hall to crown me king. And when that happens, I will need a queen to rule beside me. And that's you.
Excuse me?
Princess Akugo, tell me why that will not be possible.
Ike, are you serious with this, so you just want to pull my legs?
Marry me. Akugo, marry me and let's build this kingdom together.
Promise me that you'll take care of him. Ikem is a good man. If not, the best man I've ever had encounter with. Promise me you'll always be there for him whenever he needs you.
I am still waiting. I have a great responsibility as a king of the emerging Umuamama kingdom. And I want us to do it together. Marry me. Let's rule this kingdom side by side.
King, it took me a long time for me to know that you were such a good man. And yes, I will marry you. What? You came with him?
Let's say he's the Nostradamus of our kingdom. I mean, he saw tomorrow. He gave me the good news even before it happened. And I have also decided to make him a part of the administration of the new Umuamama kingdom.
When the gods and the goddesses step into any matter, they will never leave it until justice reigns. King Ikemefuna of Umuamama, your reign shall be great.
You say.
Your Majesty.
Thank you. And my queen, of course.
I am so happy for you.
Thank you.